All right, we got a chance to really evaluate the film and break every aspect of it down, find our mistakes, find the things that we did good, and really do a great job of evaluating a lot of kids because we played 67 kids in that game. And so got all the corrections made yesterday at practice and put the game to bed. And then started moving on to San Diego State. So the second half of practice yesterday, we started moving to San Diego State, and that's what we're doing today, game planning. So,
after studying it more, what do you like about Marquise and Mitch, and what are some things that they need to improve on?
Yeah, when you looked at when you really broke them both down, they both played very similar. I mean, you take away the 3 picks that we have, which probably 2 of those picks should have been touchdowns, and we underthrew them and gave them an opportunity to make a pick. And then the one on the screen, down there on our 12-yard line, we don't want those to happen, obviously, but they did. But you take those 3 things out of it, they both did a really good job of their decision-making throughout the game with the things that we asked them to do, as far as where they go with the ball, also whether they're handing the ball off or whether they're throwing it, with the different schemes that we use. So they did, I thought they managed the game pretty well, I really did, and we will we'll continue, Marquise will be our starting quarterback, and we will use Mitch as we need to throughout the game.
How much of what didn't go well is correctable, quickly correctable?
Well, you hope all of it is. I mean, and I think it is. I mean, I think just about every mistake that we made in that game is definitely correctable. I think we had, 9 freshmen?
Nine first-time starters.
9 first-time starters, 14 freshmen that played in that game. But 9 guys that started the game that had never started a game before. And 14 freshmen that played, throughout that game. I mean, so, again, I would say with the mistakes that we made, they're definitely correctable. I think it was a lot of inexperience mistakes. And so, just like we talked about before, every opportunity we can give those guys, they're going to learn from those mistakes and hopefully won't make them again.
Are you going to continue to split the reps between Marquise and Mitch, kind of like how you did on Saturday? Or
and we didn't, we didn't go into the game saying we were going to, with our thought process, we were going to split reps. I mean, we had finally made our decision that Marquise was, that Mitch was going to come in on the 3rd series of the game for sure. We wanted him to know that he was coming in so he could prepare himself that way. But then throughout the game, it was just a feel thing. And then when the game kind of got out of hand, we got him some more reps.
What did you like about their defense? I mean, you talked about energy the other night, but
yeah,
watching the film, anything different stand out?
Well, early on, I thought we were not, we weren't, the energy was there, but we weren't playing really well early on, especially in the first half. Now, let me go back. I need to say this again. That quarterback that they have, and they did a really nice job. I mean, he did a nice job putting the ball where it needed to be put. He did a great job, deciphering coverages and knowing where the ball should go there. But we still, we gave up too many short passes. But again, that was them taking advantage of where we were, where we felt like there were some problems for us going into that game, and they took advantage of it. But once our defense settled down and they started playing, and they continued with the good energy, and good things started happening.
We had asked you, I guess, in preseason about 3rd year in the system. Would you see a step forward? And I think Schottmer said the other night that was kind of how it had been in preseason camp. The 3rd quarter in particular, with you got 3 and outs and turnovers. I mean, is that accurate? That's how it's
very accurate. That's kind of the way camp has been. I mean, and they had, we're putting a tremendous amount of emphasis on creating takeaways this year. With our guys. I mean, it's not that we haven't in the past, but this year, it's been something that we have spent a lot of time on and talked quite a bit about and worked on it daily in practice. And I thought it paid off for our guys. I really don't remember us creating that many balls on the ground in the entire season last year, and what we accomplished in that one game yesterday, or actually in that one half, basically. So, guys you know, and sometimes you do things in practice and it doesn't carry over to the field in a game. And so I think early on, it was more about everybody just trying to get a feel for where they were in the game, and then once the game got rolling, then they started doing the things that they've been